Hello everyone, welcome to another Wednesday of trading. So I'm moving straight into the charts because I'm a little bit behind in time. We're going to be looking at EurUSD straight to this. I traded in the morning, the London session. I made some profits on my personal account. So now I'm looking at EurUSD. I'm looking for internal ring liquidity. I chart is a little bit overfollowed because I did some annotations earlier on this morning. Please kindly let me know if you can hear me and where you're watching from as well. You can type in the comment section so you can let me know your day. Yes. So I'm looking at EurUSD and first of all, once I work with him, I look at the smart monetary sectors, I go to the price. So at specific times of the day, you expect the algorithm to give you certain signatures. And that's what I'm trying to use for right now. I'm looking for my timings. I trade the New York AM session, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York time, and I donate it with these lines. They are cash payments, or they are horizontal lines, yes? Yes. So then I go straight to the 15-minute time frame. And please do not be worried that my chart is looking quite off. I'm looking at specific things, that's why it looks this way. Okay, so I go to the 15-minute time frame. I'm looking for a sweep of swing high and swing lows within a specific range, at least 20 people. So let's see if we're going to get that. Okay, I see 20 range, and I also have to donate my specific zone so that I can know that should be 830 here. Here. So I'm looking for swing highs and swing lows on the 15-minute time frame. This is internal ring liquidity. It's not a swing high. Let me see. Just looking. Okay, yeah. You can see this is a swing high. I'll quickly denote that. The swing high is a high that is formed when two candles are on the opposite side and none exceeds the both of them. So you have this lower candle here, and this also candle on the other side. It's quite lower. If I expand the chart, you will see what I mean. You can see the green one is quite higher than both of them. That's what you call a swing high. So if price goes above, I try to see on the lower time frame if price is coming below. If price is going to reject, and then you can look for entries. So quickly I look from the swing low as a 15 minutes to the swing high. If we have over 22 range, we have 56 pips, 56.2. You know, yeah. So that's looking good. Yeah. Let me see if I can see a swing low. This looks like a swing low, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. I think I'll just donate this day. This is like a swing low here. because we have to turn this one candle to the left and one candle to the right. But we don't have enough room. So if price comes here, maybe I'll stay the net again. So this will be invalidated. If we invalidate my setup, then I'll look for something else to trade. So the next thing I quickly look at is daily highs and daily lows to see if, I know in the morning I denoted my daily high. I just look at this quickly. They do not know. I have my daily highs over here. That's what I say, DH. And then what's my daily low? Do I have my daily low? So I go to the 1 day quickly. First of all, I'll put a lot here to let you know when price has gotten this way. So if price reaches here, I'll be notified. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame. And we see here we have a daily. Okay, daily low has been set. This is the candle I'm looking at, this red one. This is yesterday's candle. So this is the high, and this is the low. Oh yeah, I remember in London we swept the low. So the daily low is swept together. So I don't think I can work with that anymore. I'll go back to the 15-minute time frame quickly. And yeah, let's see what price action. Let me remove this. This is the area here. Okay, and then I put my line. There's the invalidated one. Okay, invalidate my setup. Yes. So that's the first thing I look at. Then quickly I'll do a proper analysis to see where we are actually in the scheme of things. This style of trading works in any it doesn't depend on directional direct. It can work in any situation. Yeah. So you even if we're long for the day, we can see a short opportunity using internal liquidity. And if we are short, we can see a long opportunity. And sometimes it actually starts the move itself. So let's quickly do a proper analysis and see where we are in the market. Okay. Yes. So I go straight to the weekly. Since I know where we are on the weekly, I'm going to do this so we can see the charts quickly. So EurUSD has been inching here generally. And yeah. So we have a kind of double pattern. This is like a double bottom pattern. So, and that's a failure swing. So we cross the neckline and we're still going higher. So there's a tendency to continue higher. If I do this, you'll see that this is the probably is a real target. It will get here and it may not get here. But that's what we're working with. So we look at the weekly. There's every candlestick here represents 1 week. So you can see price action has been rough, but we are seeing a kind of symmetrical triangle forming. That's I denoted that this is what you see with those lines, like a triangle. You can see the triangle. Yeah, so if price breaks out in line with length where we are, then long, then oh, I need to remove this. I need to remove this. I want to remove it. Oh, this is making it actually. Okay. Yeah. So if price continues in line with the trend, this is not dependable yet. It's not confirmed. It's looking rough, but then if price breaks out, then we will continue long. I change it to the daily, and this is what it's looking like. So I'm not really depending on that significant in the runway. So on the 4, yeah, so on the daily, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, while generally in long environment, we are buying, we are supposed to be buying. Of course, we still take short opportunities if they get up. But sorry, I have a lot of lines in that chart. You know, your chart is supposed to be very clean, but I purposely do them like this for my own information. So because I trade support and resistance, supply and demand, that is not many concepts to. Yeah, this is what I see on the daily. We have this order block here, or the demand area, which I denoted on these. This is the 1 hour. This order smaller Sunday in light view. So let's go to the 4 hour and see. Yeah, so price it seems to have rejected over here, as you can see, and it has crossed the 4 hour supply. So that's looking quite good. But the only thing I'm not comfortable with is if I look at my Russian oscillator, because I actually use the Russian oscillator on this, I'm not really seeing. Let me see. What there is. There's some kind of divergence. Let me take this out. Yeah, right. Yes. Okay. And here. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a form of divergence. Okay. So divergence means this is the RSI, relative strength index indicator. This is the option oscillator. I'm using both again. So, because sometimes I see divergence on one and I don't see on the other. So if you look at this, divergence means when price will bring something different from what the oscillator is telling you, is indicating that price is about to make a change in direction. So we see that when we got to the daily order block, and which we also have support and resistance here. So we have divergence, you know, if you look at the area, you can see the area like this. Price, the indicator is moving upwards, the indicator is moving upwards, while price is moving down. So we've seen divergence, which is good. And we actually broke out. Okay, this is what we call, sorry, let me just before I come back to this, let me see what's happening on the 15 minutes. Okay, but still, because I'm still looking to trade that. Yes, so if you look, so when there's divergence, I look for price to first cross the supply zone. Okay, this is what I call supply. As this candlestick, price of crossed it. Now it was time for a refresh in that area. From here, naturally, I would expect price to go upward. So I'll take this down again. This. Okay. Yeah. So I expect price to at least balloon if it goes well. And price is, you know, price can do what it wants. The basic rate of it is, I would expect price to go at least up to this piece. At least up it. Because we have, let me see, has this been used? It seems as though it's been used. It has been tapped into the supply area. The price may continue upward. Price can get there. Has this one been tapped? has not been tapped. So price may even get it. Price may get it. And they also have this, it's like a price action. So when you see two double candles like this, very clean, it looks clean. Price is attracted to the soft area. So we may be going for longs, but we may get up. And then we also have we have a bullish endorsement here. So it's looking like it. Looking like it. Let's see if we price is actually kind of from here. It's possible. And that's even in line with the symmetrical triangle in the weekly. Yeah. Because we're at the bottom end, even though it's not pure on the lower time frames. So just a minute. I think I will. I will remove it. I will remove it just to make my chart a bit clearer. Okay. So just a minute. Let me look at so I can remember what's going on. Good. Okay. So that's what I expect. Yes. Okay. That's what I expect. Following my chart with I'm looking very clean. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, so I'll remove this just to make my chart a bit clear, because my chart is really looking rough. Of course, I understand what's going on, but for those who might be watching, you might not understand what is going on. Now let's go up for you. These dotted lines are a lot for internal liquidity should it happen. Yes. So that's what's looking like now. So I expect price will continue upwards. That will be my bias. And I seem to see combinations. We'll bring them the I'm bringing my moving averages. I can see it's not following me next door. So it says reference. So this is because price has been in a range, as you can see. On the 4-hour time frame. Now I'm switching to the 1 hour. And this is where we are. So like in the 4 hour, like I said, price is gonna half supply, the 4 hour supply come back down. I would expect that price should go up. That would be my general anticipation. But like I said, price can always do whatever I want. You cannot expect that. Ours is to you can see what price is doing at that moment in time and then position to take a trade. I have other friends which I'm watching. So we'll be teaching to whom will start the academic duration, website 4 academic. Where we'll be teaching how to trade. So we trade several kinds of trading. It's trade both smart money and retail trading. That's the advantage we have. Okay, so all we can do right now is wait. Working wait. So, like I said, generally there's stop price to go, but let's see whether we can get something using mathematical concepts and finally liquidity. The range looks good. I have almost a 50 range. So if price goes, but this is where I'm really looking at. If price goes ahead, rejects, comes back into the range, you may see a shade. So what I normally do, because this trade is taken on the 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5 minutes. So I divide my screen into 2. I have another screen which I've also divided into 2. So I'm looking at the 4 minutes and 3 minutes and then external screen. I'm looking at the, now I'm changing this to 2 minutes. So this is the 2 minutes, as you can see, 2. Here, on the 2 minute time frame. And this is the 1 minute, 1, as you can see, 1 minute time frame. So you can see it's 1 minute, this particular time frame. Let us see whether price will give us an opportunity to trade. Yeah, and I also look at the 15 and 5 minutes on my phone, so I divide it into 2 as well. So I can observe what's doing. Yeah, just a minute. Let's try to check out something quickly. Okay, yes. And we're waiting patiently to see the signatures and price and see if there's an opportunity to enter. So we wait. Everyone is now about waiting because the market consolidates for 76 of the time and moves in one direction for just 30%. So it takes less to wait. It's not easy. And then as much as it's doing this, as you can see, like on the 2 minutes ending, when you start making the next super fast. So sometimes if you're not prepared, you could be prone to errors. And any errors can be very costly. That's why you must be prepared. So let me know wherever you're referring to. You can size. in the comment section. So if there are problems with the stream, please let me know so I can fix it. Okay. Yes, so we're waiting. We're waiting. Like I said, I would like to see the top side, the streak of the top 15-minute time frame to the top side. And then we'll see if price gives us the marker that we're looking for, a retracement into the range, and then a sweep of a single, the fair value gap, and the trade layer. That's what we're looking for. Until that happens, all we can do is wait. I will analyze another pair in the meantime. Yes, we're just waiting on the 15-minute session. I would like to break into the session due to incident. Hmm. So my internet is really acting actually. My internet connection. Okay, so while we be while we're waiting on EurUSD, let's see if we can see what's going on in your status. So I'll start with the analysis. Let's start with the weekly. So as you can see, on the weekly time frame, highs has been in an uptrend. We've made new highs. We've surpassed the old high. We've made new highs. Price is retracing a bit. And we'll need to watch and see what's going on here. We have the weekly order book, which will support price. If price cannot break this red candle, which is the weekly order block, then it will continue higher. And then let's switch to the daily time frame. And let us see. We have another block here. Let's see, as price taps it, the price taps the high of the candlestick and made a sharp retracement. So, like I said, if price cannot break these areas, then price will continue higher. If we come down back into this area, I think this should be the weekly one candle we saw. Let's see. Let's switch back to the 1 week. Yeah, that's it. You see this whole candlestick? That's 4 days. Let's see. Let's switch back to the daily. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 days actually. If price cannot break this whole layer, then price will continue upward. It could even continue upward from here. But if price breaks it, then it will be going down. But the daily is such a large time frame. We can't really do anything with it. It's just to help us know what direction price is doing and what it is doing. As you can see, price has been making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher highs, and higher lows. We've made a higher highs again, clearing this area. This is what you saw in the weekly before. This area. Let's switch back to the 1 week so you can see properly. You can see this area. Yeah, that's many days. This area is many days. This area is many days because each candlestick represents 1 week there. So this is like 5 days, 5 days, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 days. So let's switch back to the daily. You can see what I mean. Many days. So price is traded. See the number of days price spent in this area. I said 30, right? This counts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, thereabouts. It was it this comes to the state, I don't know. Whatever it is. Yeah. So this is what's going on. The New York Opens, equities open happens around 2:30 London time, which is 9:30 US time. US. So once that happens, there is an injection of volatility into the market by traders, like they're placing their orders. So we try to see whether we can determine where price will go, and we trade with the funds. So now, if the price also taps into the fair value gap on the daily, has rejected the fair value gap, it will go up. It may come down again to the first stage. We don't know. So we'll switch to the 4 hour. The first thing I'm looking to see is there a pattern? I'm seeing it kind of, but it's not really a pattern though. Ascending, left order to ascending triangle. No, it looks like, I'm sure I may have demonstrated it before. Oh, okay, so it's symmetrical in the morning. Now it's looking like an ascending triangle. So this has been violated. But I don't like it. I don't like the way it is formed. So it doesn't look perfect. Okay, now I have another. Why this arrow is here is I have another thought process. I can see that price, there's like a triple of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me denote this. So that's a pattern. I'll show you what it means. This is 1. 2. 3. So we have like a triple top formation and price. This is the neckline. We have, let me denote that so you can see clearer. I'll take this select away. And this needs to be deleted. Okay, it was deleted, yeah? Okay. And then let me take this away first. Yeah, so we have a border close on the 4 hour below the neckline. So there's a tendency price may continue. And then in the morning we also have like a symmetrical triangle. So what normally happens is that when you have a triple top symmetrical triangle, it denotes that prices will continue downwards. However, that was not really a perfect symmetrical triangle, so I couldn't really depend on it. And as you can see, the price changed. That's why I had to remove those lines. So, but there's also another probability. The fact that we are at a very, this area colored in orange is the 4 hour zone, 4 hour support zone. The price rejected all this support, as you can see, with the indecision candle, which is called a doji. So, so it could be that price can also reverse and continue upwards. If we don't know, and but if it continues upwards, that will be in line with with the trade in line with the sorry with the higher time frame, it will dampen. So all we can do is wait and see what other price will give us a hint of what it means to do. So when the big players come in, then they'll push price in a certain direction. Okay, so let's switch to the 1 hour. I can also trade smart money concepts and indices, but I'm doing it on Forex because that's what I do with Forex. And it also puts me in line with what's happening in the Forex subset asset class. So I try to trade them at Forex. One of each major asset class, I trade EurUSD, which has the cleanest spread, US subset transactions, than any other field. Then I trade US30, which is 2030, which is probably the fastest moving indices. That's a conglomerate or a submission of the 30 biggest companies in the US stock market. And then I trade Bitcoin, which is crypto, so the asset class, and gold, which is commodities. US30 gold and crypto and Bitcoin moves like crazy. EurUSD too can move person. Sometimes it moves just like these other peers. There is scenariously and it's manipulated as well. Indices is the extremely simple. Yes. So let us see. It seems as though I've not been showing my screen. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. How is this? So sorry, my screen has not been. Wow. Okay. So sorry. And we have been starting that analysis. We'll try to proceed monitor distance. And I think I made another thing to see what's going on live on YouTube. Why not? Yes, well. Yeah, let me continue. I may not be able to go through the analysis again because that was quite a lot. So, yeah, we have a kind of formation on the 1 hour time frame. I thought we had a significant triangle really on the bottom, but that didn't seem to play out properly. So now I'm seeing this, but I'm a bit worried of it because okay, this is not a classic one. It could be a deceitful one, but we'll watch it closely and see what happens. I'll put on the left. Okay, so this is the symmetrical triangle I was talking about in Rule 30. I'm going to place those two and remove this further. I'll put in the left here. Let me know when there's a breakout. The symmetrical triangle can go anyway. It could go long or short. So I put on the left on both sides of the spectrum to let me know when there's a breakout. Okay, I'll just step off for a minute and I'll be back. Please help me with that next week. This is good. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. So everything seems to be slow at the moment. Nothing is really happening in terms of setups. So all we can do is watch and wait. So I will read back to EurUSD. So you can see we're still within the range. Interestingly, I think we have news. Yeah. We have news by 3 p.m. Let's check our calendar. We have the job. Look at it, 3 p.m. If you follow the cursor, US dollar, gold job openings. And this is the previews, and this is the forecast. So the forecast is expected to be lower. For us technical traders, we're not really concerned about the news. It takes time. Normally, when news happens, what we expect, is not as your price goes the other way than what you expect. So sometimes it's better to stay out of the news unless there is a particular setup that is very clear. The news will propel your trade to hit the profit quicker. So right now, I'm not seeing anything going on price action. We have 30 minutes more for news. USD. Before we're trading the USD, so we're thinking about the USD minimum. There was the British pound was earlier on. We are not really concerned because we don't trade GBP USD at the moment. Yeah. So we're not too concerned about the action of the news, although sometimes it's tough if I see opportunities. Okay, let's see. And go back to US 30. Now US 30 is 3:30 US time. It's 9:30 US time, New York time. So now we see an influx of volatility, but we can't really do anything because price action is not really telling anything right now. So although I see something though, no, I'm wrong actually. The last time now, yeah. I expect loans. You can see price is really moving fast now. Because I see a breakout of supply zone on the 1 hour from this 4 hour area. So price I want to go and at least reach it. Or let's see whether the 4 hour time frame supports that idea. Okay. Yeah, it does. It does. It's very close. It does. So we also see data supply in the 4 hour. Is thousand against it. This is quite. I mean, 1,001 can be okay. I never want to get to this place. So it's a bit confusing, however. But certainly, I think I'll be on the long side. I'll be more biased long in a way. But like I said, if you look at this pattern, this and then you have a symmetrical triangle with this holds. It's just that this symmetrical triangle doesn't really look perfect. If this hold is supposed to continue shots. So I have two opposing views. You know? Let's see. This is what it looks like from the parallel. Whoa. So price is supposed to continue short. It could go long, it could go short, you don't think. Oh no. And the 4 hour is not significant, so it's not like an ascending triangle on the 4 hour. And this also could be longer short. Okay. This is what the 4 hour looks like. Let me compare that to the 1 hour. Oh my gosh. My chart is really thinking. I'll remove this. Both of them could go anywhere anyways. So let's see what happens. I'm monitoring the EurUSD and I'm also monitoring the footage on another. I'm monitoring EurUSD and another chart. You can see there's an opportunity to internal range of liquidities. But EurUSD is moving now. You can see the candlestick. And we may have a breakout. It hits the 5 minute, I'll switch to the 5-minute time frame. Once the street 5 will break out of this area, if it does, we may hit a trade. You see the nature of the 5-minute chart. Not anticipating existing zones in the 5 minutes. I think I've seen one. Let me the next first. What I normally do is switch the lines up to make it clearer. I kind of see one. Here's the 5-minute zone. Now I'm trying to even look funny. Okay. This is like a supporting resistance zone on the 5 minute. The past will get in with us. Very positive. Especially if this is a fit pattern. If it's a fit out. Okay. And then after this, you have the zones upward. So let's see, I may just copy this if it happens. Okay, I'll change this back to candlesticks. Let's see what it looks like. Here you can see this both this way and between support, and a breakdown between resistance here. So let's see. I'll be cautious here. If price breaks through, then it will continue. But let's assume price is able to break out of this pattern. Okay, got an Aula. ready to go. Allows me when the breakout happens. Here, so this is where we are, the price action. Okay, so nothing happening right now. We're looking at the symmetrical triangle to see if it gives us an opportunity to trade. So we can't really see anything going on. I'll switch again to EurUSD, which we're also monitoring. As you can see, we're still within the range. So nothing. So in the meantime, let's see if we can see an opportunity on Bitcoin. All right, this is the Bitcoin chart, and I'll quickly do a quick analysis. Okay, just a minute. This is the Bitcoin chart, as I said. So let me know if you can see the Bitcoin chart. I'm trying to see to ensure I get to the Bitcoin chart for you to see. So let us see. Here, I'm trying to share the Bitcoin chart. I hope it shows properly this time. Oh yeah, we got it. Yes, so we'll do a quick analysis of Bitcoin while we wait for EurUSD or EurUSD to give us a signal to trade. Okay, so let me know if you can see the chart. Really having a low problems with my internet connection today. Um, okay, so I'll do a quick analysis of Bitcoin. So we go straight to the weekly time frame. You always want to start from the higher time frame, just as I did with the other ones. So unfortunately, I noticed my screen was not sharing properly, so you couldn't see the analysis. So now, if you look at the weekly time frame, you realize that the price has been inching higher and higher, as you can see. You can see how price has been going higher, 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 higher. That's Bitcoin. We are now at 111,000 with the current price of Bitcoin. 111,765, 111,000 dollars, 700, and this you see it's changing constantly. Yeah. So we're on the weekly time frame. We've been making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high again. And then we have a weekly order block for supply demand area, which price is stacked at the top. Yeah, so now price may want to continue higher from here or up this. And this is like a rectangle space. So when price goes higher, comes back up. Yeah, women have an opportunity over here. So when I look at the range on the 15 minutes, I realize that the 15-minute range seems to be not of 20 pips. We have 25 pips. So let's see whether we can trade something. So now I'm looking closely. I'm looking closely at the 1 minute and the 2 minutes, even the 3 and 4 minutes, including the 5 minutes. I have all of them set up on the phone screen. Please let me know if you can hear me. I don't seem to hear myself. Yeah? Now, something is also happening, and on EurUSD, everything price is moving fast. Oh my god. Which one do we trade now? Which one do we trade? Which one do we trade? Let's see. This is EurUSD. And we have a breakout with the downside. I'll have to decide quickly. Let me look at EurUSD for the last time and see what's happening. Do I have a swing high there? No, I can't see a clear swing high. I can't see a clear swing high. I'll look at EurUSD and I hope this is not a breakout. Yes, I think this is not a breakout. I'm supposed to have moved quickly, and I just slow. I'm a bit slow, I'm a bit slow, I'm a bit slow. I'm not liking it to. I'm supposed to have answered that trade right now. But I can't trade EurUSD. I can't trade EurUSD. Professionals. I can't trade EurUSD, so I have to leave that. So I'm supposed to have entered here. Oh, sorry. So, century on USD and other coins. The structure is followed, but we have a significant support and resistance area here. So I need to be. Let's see. This is the overall target for this symmetrical triangle. If it holds, which is kind of in line with our extensions of price. So let us see if price will play out the way we expect. Everything moved so fast, faster than, and it allowed me time to react. And that's because I'm having internet issues. Normally, I'm quite fast at this. Yeah? So because I entered just a bit late, not about that. Let's see more I'm not sure if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Apologies for all the problems with you today. So I was expecting a very sharp breakout when you stated that does not seem to be happening. If you look at the higher time frame, like I said, we have a triple top and we have a kind of significant triangle. And the 4 hour, it looks like a descendant triangle, you know. So would have expected price to continue downwards, and if you look at the target, it's in line with the exit area. Intermittent borders. Yeah, that's another support and resistance area, you know. So that's what we expect. That's what we expect. But I expected news to push price downwards. Price is moving very slow. Not happy about that. Because this will make price go back upwards. But let's see what happens. If it doesn't happen the way we want, then I might have to focus. Get me a losses triple. The price seems to be going in our direction. That's a good thing. I really wanted to close this zone before we consolidate a bit. Good. So far is going in our direction. Although it was not written, it still hasn't written the support and resistance zones. It hasn't broken that. That zone seems to be very, very strong. All we can do is watching. Please let me know if you can hear me. As I'm having a lot of issues today with my internet connection. I might have to end the live stream because my internet is just really, really acting up today. I have no option than to end it. Well, when the EurUSD is going in our direction at the moment, so we'll see how the trade plays out. I'll see you next Wednesday.